I'm Kim. This is my 17th year in the classroom. I teach 7th grade science. I am getting my master's in curriculum and instruction for ESOL.
Hi, I'm Kyle and I'm starting my 6th year of teaching 7th grade science, and I'm getting my master's in curriculum and instruction for ESOL.
In addition to our purpose, students will use their observation skills of sight, sound, smell, and touch to communicate with classmates and record data in their science journals. Students will relate the relevancy of the project to themselves and our community. Students will demonstrate an appreciation of and respect for the environment through their journal writings. In addition, they will understand that trees and plants are necessary for life.
On our first trip, students will pick a tree to observe throughout the year. Students will describe the location of their organism, perform simple observation activities, describe any interactions between the tree and its surroundings, and collect a leaf sample or bark rubbing.
Photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight and transfer of energy. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this process of chemical reactions. Plants take water, sun, and CO2 to make glucose, the sugar that they use for food. They also put oxygen into the air so we can share, because oxygen is everywhere. The energy transforms from solar to chemical all the time, everywhere. The process is identical in every plant and every tree, enabling all living things to be. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight and transfer of energy. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this process of chemical reactions and synergy. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight and transfer of energy. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this process of chemical reactions. Let's take a look at the light reaction, making chemical energy when light is captured. Electrons flow through the photosystems, flowing so fast you might have missed them. Within the chloroplast lies the action. The thylakoid membrane is where it happens. ATP and NADPH are products of light.
Evaluation has two important aspects. In the first place, it implies that evaluation must appraise the behavior of a student, since it's the change of these behaviors which is sought in education. Secondly, it implies that evaluation must involve more than a single appraisal.
Cycle or dark reaction doesn't need direct sunlight for it to run right. CO2 from the air enters the chloroplast, mixing with organic molecules for the last time with the help of the enzyme Ribisco called the fixation. I thought you knew this, yo. It forms a carbohydrate known as G3P. It's created, recreated, and recycled, you see. Photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight. Process of chemical reaction. photosynthesis. Let's get into this discussion of sunlight and transfer of